One of the things I found I really liked here is not just that you're living with people who you feel comfortable with, but the idea that people want to know each other.
We're really reaching multiple crises with global climate change and with economic instability. It's like a roller coaster out there. And species extinction and fossil fuel prices are rising and food prices are rising, and more people are being thrown into terrible poverty around the world. So we all need to be looking at how can we live as if the planet mattered? How can we live as if our fellow human beings mattered? And what I think that means is we all need to take a serious look at what kinds of changes can we make in our lifestyles to support the environment and also support community. EcoVillage at Ithaca is a nonprofit organization and also a model ecological village here on West Hill in Ithaca. We have 60 different families here who live in their own homes, but because the homes are attached and because they're very densely clustered together, we find that we interact a lot with each other. In fact, that's really part of the purpose of this place, is to create a strong sense of community.
There's a lot of variety of people here with lots of different interests, and it's pretty invigorating to be around people who are so involved and in so many different ways.
And the whole concept behind co-housing is that it combines the best of both privacy, because people own their own private homes, but in a very wonderful community setting. So if you ever want privacy, you just go into your home and shut the door. And if you ever want community, you come out and talk to your neighbors and have a meal with them, or your kids play together, or have a cup of coffee at the picnic table in the middle of the community commons. Also demonstrating various alternative energy. We have passive solar homes. They're super insulated. They're all duplexes. They're smaller than average homes.
What I changed was realizing how good it can be to have neighbors. We have the duplex along with Joe and Michelle Nolan that's Straw Bale House.
Then we often come together on a weeknight for a community meal, and different people take turns cooking. We made vegetable stew with veggies picked from West Haven Farm. It was a lovely time. There were about 75 people who came to dinner, including the children. So it's a great sense of camaraderie that happens, and it's a wonderful way to unwind at the end of the day. We have 2 organic farms. One was started back at the very beginning of EcoVillage, Jen and John Beaucaire-Smith. Their farm is called West Haven Farm, and you can see their produce at the local farmers market, but they also sell to 200 families around the Ithaca area as a community-supported agriculture farm. And a CSA is kind of a win-win farm in which the consumers win by getting a share in the harvest of the farm every week, and they get the freshest organic produce around. And the farmers win because they sell the shares in the farm at the beginning of the growing season. And so they get capital when they need it.
I just look at this, it's bigger than my head. I love it.
It's like a mat of baseball.
Yeah, I've been a carpenter for quite a long time now, almost 30 years, and mostly build houses, additions. There, a steak. So we're making some raised garden beds using that. It makes it so that the ground doesn't erode away. We found we instantly had more space to garden. It's great. Now we can grow really nice carrots.
Then we have another farmer, Katie Krieger, who has a berry farm, and it's the first you-pick organic berry farm that's also a CSA in the country.
Yeah, we built the Dehydrator as one way of storing food. This is looking at the bottom. This is where the cold air comes in. All the openings are screened to keep bugs out. Right, so the cold air goes in, circulates through here. There's the glass on top, so the sun's just shining directly in and makes the box get hot. And then on the sides, there's these two little vent holes, one on each side, and then the back has this door that you can open if you need more ventilation. You know, have it part way open or all the way open. We'll have a little latch on it to make it a little easier. And then if you want to get to the fruit, that opens up, and there's one of two screens.
So there are a lot of different possibilities there, and nobody's going to be doing everything, either with transportation or food or other alternatives, but we can each try something.
It's not that you want to just be comfortable and in an easy place to be, but that you want to know who your neighbors are. I found that really refreshing. It makes it so much easier to be with people when you know them, and you know they care about you, and you care about them.